talking about the Redskins drama. And
Happy
to fill us in
Friday.
on the supposed March on Ashburn, which is scheduled for 8 o'clock today, is our buddy Chris Lingebach, also known as Blue Shorts. How you doing, Chris?
Good, guys. Just covering the droves and droves of people out here at Redskins Park.
I know.
Well, this is the thing.
Got to be masses of people.
It would be an awesome story if the people all, united together and showed up in droves, and it was the Million Man March. But it never is. What are you seeing out there?
It sure would have been a great story. It would have been an awesome story. I guess reality is, oh God, it's bad. There's maybe 4 protesters here.
Are you kidding?
4?
Now, how are they
Are
protesting?
there actually less protesters than cars? Because I counted 5 cars.
How are they protesting?
There's some staging going on in the process right now. I'm safe in my car away from the rain as we speak, just taking shelter here. But Annie Yu is here. She's getting ready to talk to the protesters, which is the guy who organized it, his wife and his kid, and I think one other guy. There actually might seriously be more media here than there are.
There's more media than protesters. It sounds like a Redskins name protest.
That's just
That's
typical.
hilarious.
That's what it sounds like.
There's I'm going to be real honest with you. I feel bad because this is kind of going to go against the name, the narrative and everything. But the people at the gate at Redskins Park were actually really helpful and accommodating.
No, I'm sure.
Right.
I mean, I swear, I pulled up and I said, "Do you guys have public parking?" And the guy's like, "You here for the march?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I just pull right on up over here."
Yeah.
Plenty of space.
And then I pulled in next to 4 other cars.
Yeah.
You have a very good picture. It's at Chris Lingebach on Twitter. We're going to check in with you at 9:20 to see if it builds.
It's just a great example of how apathetic this town is. That even when we're all at our bottom and we're all just completely frustrated.
This is the crescendo, EB.
At the end of the day, there are more important things to do.
People don't care.
Yeah.
Plus, it's raining.
It's raining.
Is it raining? Is it raining?
People have jobs. It's just it's standard operating. There's nothing new here, really.
I'll be right here, guys, just covering the scene.
We'll be sure to check back soon.
Look at poor Annie. She's out there on Fox 5 with no one.
I think
if 5 people.
That is embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
I can't
Five
believe that
people.
Fox 5's even doing the story.
if Scott McClune hadn't been fired, if we had just said we want people to
This is
just
a
go
joke.
around town looking for Scott McClune, we'd have had more people.
Yeah.
Dan Snyder and Bruce Allen are slapping their knees inside Redskins Park right now.
These things have to be better organized.
Is that the guy who organized it?
Probably. You probably got the guy that organized it,
even
his
if you-
brother and neighbor.
Even if you make the effort to
And
go
the kid,
to
by the way, doesn't count. He
No,
doesn't
he
even
doesn't
know
count.
what his Redskins are.
He was brought there by the parents. He has no free will there. If you decide to go to the protest and you see it's a Nubs protest, don't you just
Turn around?
sit in your car and just say, you know
But
what?
this is
I can't lend my name to this. This is
Right.
embarrassing.
But this is why we still get this, because we can't organize ourselves. We can't boycott. We still go to the games. We can't march effectively. I mean, we have no say. We're just lemmings.
We're sloppy and lazy.
Yeah, we're just lazy lemmings.
Yep.
And we complain and we bitch and moan, but at the end of the day, we're still going to watch.
Not really that
And that's
moved
why-
to action.
That's why we're where we are. I do want to make this point clear. Even though there's like 3 protesters there and it's embarrassing, don't get it twisted. The fan base is riled up, and they're very, very frustrated. They just won't do
They just don't
anything
want to
about
drive
it.
to Ashburn
They're
at
just not
8
gonna
a.m.
go-
on a
It's a
Friday.
pain in the butt.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Nobody
There's
wants
just more
to do
people
it.
Believe me,
in
I drive to
studio
Ashburn
than
every
at the
single day. It's a
protest.
pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Traffic. You got to pay for the greenway.
Yeah,
or whatever
it's
the hell it
horrible.
Yeah,
is.
it's going to cost you $50 just to get there.
But it doesn't make
come
the
on.
Skins look any better or anything. They're just as awful as you ever thought they were. We just as fans are pathetic. And we're not able to ever really band together and make meaningful change. We have to just accept this. I know we all think this is like we have all this power. We're really powerless. We're at their mercy. Okay, and they know it. And that's why they can lie. The thing that really irritates me more than anything is just the bold. I was so beside myself earlier this week with all the bold lying about the grandma and the family matters when everybody knew otherwise. And then, just 3-4 days later, they just completely back off the whole thing. Oh, he'll be here next week. Don't worry. We love Scott.
Please.
If anybody's ever known Scott, he's just a great guy.
I know his brother. I know his dad.
He will be here next week, and this is all going to be fine.
Oh, by the way, he's fired.
And then they just fire him. And then they trash him.
A GM not at the combine and not present during the first day of free agency.
By the way,
flag.
anybody with a quarter of a brain in their head knew that the story about the grandmother was just a big lie anyway.
Yeah, of course,
that's how stupid those people are over there. They think everyone is as stupid as them.
Well, they just know it doesn't care because 4 people will protest. See, that's the thing. They know it doesn't matter. So they
it's
can
the
say,
start of the
they
march.
can say anything.
Yes.